Neho Sifu Gifong, Simo Jenny, Sihing Kavon, Kapke Sihing Desmond, Ngohai Mai Golgam. My name is Michael Kinney, and I just wanted to share a little of my experience with the HTC program. What compelled me to join the program? Well, first a little back story information on me. I'm a civil engineer. I've had a fair level of success with that. I have made six figures for many years. The problem is that you become comfortable and then you become complacent, and that's kind of where I was before joining the program. I decided I didn't want to do that kind of work anymore. I'm 56 years old now. It really entailed sometimes long hours, sometimes 96 hours a week, 7 days a week, 14-hour days, sometimes extended periods away from home, occasionally in dangerous situations, often highly stressful. For instance, I did have one assignment where I had to go to Afghanistan for 16 months during the height of the war, and I was responsible for a team of 425 people from 8 different countries, and besides managing large construction projects for the military, I had to worry about housing, food, medical care, transportation, security, basically everything for my team, and a lot of responsibility. Unfortunately, I did have one of the local members of my team killed while I was there, simply because he was working for an American company. So not necessarily always fun work. So I was looking for an alternative. I wanted to earn six figures still, but I wanted to work from home. I do have some other things going on. I'm a money partner in a construction general contracting business. I am a real estate investor. I'm actually currently living off of real estate proceeds. My wife runs a nonprofit that we started back in 2009, so she really has no income to speak of from that, so it's on me. I do help her behind the scenes with that occasionally, but even with those things going on, I still have a lot of time on my hands, and I'm just not the kind of person that sits around doing nothing. So I was looking for something I could do from home that's relatively easy and profitable. And I didn't want to have to worry about the stigma that some people have that, well, you're too old to start a new career, things like that. So I wanted something that basically was just on me. Whether I was successful or not was purely dependent on my efforts, and it was up to me to really do what it took to make it happen. So I came across the HTC program, and my main concern about joining the program was that, in the past I've spent a lot of money on personal development programs and money-making programs, primarily real estate related. Many have been mostly a waste of my time and money. I wasn't really concerned about the cost of the program or the time commitment for the HTC program. I think my biggest concern was probably just that I've never really been in a pure sales role before. I have closed on high-priced professional design services and construction contracts before as a civil engineer, valued in the millions of dollars. I've managed projects up to $200 million, but so I guess in a sense I have been a high-ticket closer, but again, never strictly as a salesperson. So being primarily an introverted emerald, and if you take the HTC program, you'll understand what an emerald is. So I was concerned if I would be well suited to closing high-ticket programs, or would this just be another waste of my time and money. But I watched some of Sifu Dan's videos and read FU Money, and liked Dan's style. Straight to the point, blunt, no fluff. But at the same time, at his core, I could tell that Sifu Dan was really a very altruistic person. So I really liked both of those aspects about him. Once joining the program, I was surprised by the level of camaraderie and support among the HTC program participants. Really, really a good level of commitment by the students. The level of value received from the program is outstanding. The HTC Facebook family group is a very tight-knit group, very supportive. You can pose questions, share successes, look for support when your lower self appears. It's a good way to hold each other accountable. And Discord, which is the program used for role-playing, is great for receiving constructive criticism to help each other improve our closing skills. Results that I've received from the HTC program, I've learned a lot more about myself even at my age. The HTC program is not purely about closing sales. It's first about transforming your mindset, which is really a very important aspect of it. Without that, you won't be successful. So the HTC program forces you to be very introspective and uncover blocks, limitations, and lies that you and others have placed on yourself that have hindered your success in the past. Now I'm very confident in my skills as a high-ticket closer, and I know what I need to do to line up my clients, coaches, influencers, thought leaders, to allow me to earn six figures as a high-ticket closer. I have no doubt that I will be successful at it. If I were to recommend the high-ticket closer program to my best friend, I would tell them Sifu Dan and the HTC team are second to none, and I truly mean that. They really do care about the success of the program participants. They're committed to delivering way more value than the cost of the program, and they definitely succeed in doing so. The course content is exclusive and unique, and you're not going to find it in anyone else's program. I don't give my endorsement to just anyone, but Sifu Dan Locke, Kayvon, Desmond, really the entire high-ticket closer team have definitely earned my absolute highest endorsement. And if you're not familiar with the term Sifu, it's a term used in martial arts given to a master, a teacher, that it's earned. It's a moniker that is used by the students to show respect for their teacher. And I use that term with Dan Locke because I truly respect what he's doing. I respect him as an individual. The high-ticket closer program is definitely a very great value for anyone who's looking for something that they can do at home and earn a high income. And it's a skill set. The high-ticket sales skill is something that you will always have to fall back on. You will never lose that skill. You may get rusty if you don't use it for a while, but you will always have that skill to fall back on. So, in closing, Ngoisai Sifu Gifung Kapke Hasigin. Thank you.